Hey guys, so I want to do another video on shows that I watched all last year that were so good that I never did a review on. So they're ended now, but I want to talk about them because they're so freaking good. And that's my 3 favorite shows of all time now. These are my 3 favorites. And that is Star Trek Discovery. I absolutely, with Michael Burnham, it's so good. I love Star Trek Discovery. It's my favorite show. It took a long time to get back, but when it got back, it was so good. Love Star Trek Discovery. I admire Michael Burnham so much. I think she is true female empowerment. I think that she is smart, brave, sweet, not mean. Like, you know, some women it's like they I hate it when they make a show where the woman has to be totally mean to everybody. I like it when she can use her smarts and kindness to actually dominate the situation. But she's like so cool, and I love Michael Burnham. I think she's like an awesome character in this last season with Osiris, the bad guy, the green girl. She was mean. She was so mean. And Burnham got a new man, and they go into the future, and the future is so different. It almost feels a little Star Wars-y, because the future is so different than the past, and they have to rebuild the Federation, and it is just so good. And it's like you get new technology, and the acting is always phenomenal. And you go into you get to see JoJo's world, Empress JoJo, like the bad world. And when Burnham became a bad guy, oh man, it was so good. Seeing the world of the Empress was awesome, because you get to see why JoJo is mean like she is, and it's just so good. And seeing Tilly as a bad guy is so much fun, because she's evil. She's like psychotic evil, and she knows how to torture. And is last season, you could probably just jump into last season and go backwards, be a fan, because last season was good enough. I wore my hair in braids for so long, and every time I looked at my hair and my black braids, I was like, yes, Michael Burnham, you know. So loved it. Loved the show. I highly recommend it. Highly. Another show that I absolutely loved was Picard. I never did a review on it. I just watched it, and I meant to, because it was so good. Star Trek Picard, it was fun. I was a big fan of Next Generation. I love Picard. He's my favorite captain. He really is. Him and Janeway are my all-time favorite captains. And seeing him he was so different, and I loved it. He was so, like, I know he voice actors cartoons, especially I think American Dad, and he was more so like American Dad version of himself, more funny, fun, interesting, rugged, a little not so polite, and just a whole different way about himself that I absolutely loved. And the robots, the Data's my favorite character on Next Generation, so I loved it. Was more about him. He wasn't really in it much, which I really loved to see him more in it, but his creation was in it. He made these girls, and these girls were being persecuted because they were robots. And it was like, I don't want to say too much because it's like, I don't want to give like spoilers in my review. The robots started killing everybody, and so people started not trusting cyborgs or robots anymore, and they just like pushed them aside. And they made these 2 little girls who, not little girls, they're actually grown, but they made these girls who are so lifelike, but they want to destroy them because they're robots. They think that the robots are the ones that caused it, but I ain't gonna say any too much, but it's a great mystery. And the series have, their graphics in series have been as good as movies lately. Like, it's like, if you pay for it, because all these things you gotta pay for, like, it's part of forget which, it's like, what's it, not Disney, no, that's the other show I'm about to go into. But either way, you have to pay for it to see it. But when you pay for it, you get some good special effects. It's like movie quality every episode. So yeah, it's awesome. All of these shows were, you have to pay for all of them. That's why I didn't really want to talk about them in here, because I didn't do reviews on them, because I felt like not everybody was going to really watch it because you have to pay for them. But I probably should have, because but I'm doing it now. So and yeah, so Star Trek Picard is awesome. I absolutely love it. Lastly, number 3, the last show that I watched and I love is Mandalorian. Mandalorian took the world by storm. It was awesome. It is fun. It is a fun show. Very different than the other two. We got Star Trek and then we got Star Wars. Totally different franchises, but in a way they kind of just melded together well. They kept me so happy throughout the year. I was able to watch Mandalorian, Discovery, and it was so much fun. And Mandalorian basically is about, if you like Boba Fett, it's about his people. And eventually he does actually show up there. The last episode was so good. I'm not going to go into spoilers, but it was good. They bring on an old character that you have to watch. I don't want to go into it, but because I do want to go into it, but I'm not going to spoil it for everybody. Yeah, it's so cute. Like, basically you see another side to the Mandalorians. He takes care of this baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is it's not really Yoda, but it's his species, and he's so funny and kind of bad, but also cute. And their chemistry and love between this man and this little, it's like a little baby chibi thing, is so sweet, because he's so rugged and mean, but he's not mean, but he's like, you know, he's a bad, he's not even a bad guy, he's kind of like a neutral bad A guy, but he loves Baby Yoda, and he adopted him as his son, and eventually he does have to give him up to the Jedis. But the whole thing of protecting this baby is adorable. Seeing a tough man protect a baby is like almost like a mother. He protects it like a mother would, with fiercely, and that is really beautiful to me. I love seeing a man protect the child fiercely like that. It's beautiful. And again, the special effects and the acting, the actors are awesome. I really enjoy the show a lot, and I'm not sure if they're coming back though, because things, but I don't know, but I do hope they do, and I do love the show. So those are my 3 shows that I absolutely adore. They kept me occupied and happy throughout the quarantine, and I think Picard came out before quarantine. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Not sure. Don't take my word on that. Not sure yet, but I know throughout my time staying home and just chilling, I have loved those shows, and I've watched them all, and I would these gets my 10 out of 10 stamp of Tabby approval. You will love these shows. I don't give this to everybody. But I just made up kind of now. But I don't give this to everybody. I don't give this to every show. But these shows, these 3 shows, I'm guaranteeing you will love every episode, and you'll become a huge fan. So I'll talk to you guys later. Tell me out of the 3 who is your favorite. I can't almost pick, but if somebody was like, you better pick or I'm going to squeeze your toes, I'll say, all right, Discovery. So I'm going to say Discovery is probably my favorite. But they all are about even for me. So tell me in the description, tell me in the comments what's your favorite out of the 3, and tell me any shows that y'all are right now loving, because I am in the mood to watch some more shows, and I'm already subscribed to all of those platforms. So I got Disney Plus, I got all my other ones, I got whatever Discovery's on now. I forgot, now I gotta look it up again, but I'm gonna just kick myself when I find out what they're actually on. I can't remember right now, but tell me some shows you are streaming and watching, and I might check it out. Okay, guys. Bye.